we're going to see. Aussie goes down, bombs down.
Spike down A.
8 with 3. Defenders completely shut down the push. Hawk out on an island behind them.
On the 1v3, but they're not
aware.
aware. And there's only 2 on site. Sassy isn't with them. Oh my God. The trigger discipline. He sees A. He knows where Jordy is. He spans through the smoke, but he's not going to be able to get him. He gets the Sigma, but he's out of time. Sassy just needs to run away, but he's going to peek through what doors. He throws the thing. Hoxie sees him. Oh my God, Hoxie! 4K! He's the trigger discipline. The flick through the span, through the smoke, the lurk up holes. Hoxie comes off huge with 4. Welcome to the Wattage, a community-based casual esports league. Here at the Wattage, we play Valorant, but with a twist. At the start of each match, we include an agent draft, meaning agent bans and no duplicate agents. Teams are forced to come up with unique strategies to make the most out of their off-meta picks and think outside the box to ensure victory. Each week, 10 players, 10 different agents. It's going down. Let's get into it. We already have our bans coming in. The Yoru ban, not surprising, after last week, followed closely by the Sky ban. All right, and then next we have the Chamber ban coming through, guys. Strong showings from each of these agents in the last few weeks. Billy on the Chamber, Ape Pseudo on the Sky, Hooksy on the Yoru. Definitely looks as though we have targeted bans coming in. Who will be our 4th ban? We've seen Cheezel go nuts on Neon. Noah's been pretty good on Fade. So they do ban the Neon. Pick does leave the Jet open. We definitely could see Billy trying to pick up the op, but they're not going to have first pick. The Orange team is going to have first pick. We do know a couple of players that play Jet here on the Orange team. We very rarely see a team comp without a Viper on Breeze, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the first pick if any of the Orange players do play Viper, and there it is. The Viper pick coming out. Strong pick. It's going to be interesting to see how the black team adapts to not having the Viper on Breeze. I'm surprised it didn't get banned out, honestly.
I mean, one team having that is definitely an advantage over the other. You'd want to probably see someone prioritizing some form of counter to it, or at the very least seeing themselves some decent coverage from a controller. That's the Sova pick coming through.
Sova pick, I like this. This is another very strong pick on this map. So meta picks coming out for both these teams here. What are they going to follow up here with? They could go for the KO as the Viper counter with the suppress, or they could look to secure Jet here as probably the last remaining strong op agent, and it is the Jet.
Those first 2 bans from the Orange team clearly targeting some of the bullies of Wattage Wednesday so far. Don't like where the black team's position in terms of controller. Where do you go from here if you're the black team selecting some smokes?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You might want to be running double smokes, or I think Omen can be quite good. Omen has seen professional play on Breeze and could be quite a good pick. The strong lurking stuff, big map to teleport around on. But also Astra with those really large smokes, get a lot of coverage out of that. And we have KO coming in as the 3rd pick in the Orange team's double pick. I really like this, taking away the KO from the black team as Viper's main counter. And the black team choosing to pick the Brimstone here. Very interesting doing the draft phase here on Breeze, because it does have quite a defined meta a lot of the time. There's, you're almost always going Viper, Chamber, KO, Sova, Jet. Like all of these agents are already picked, so it really is going to come down to how well the players read what the remaining characters, how they play on Breeze, and how they can construct their team comps. And the Sage ban comes out, and the Breach gets banned.
I think that's probably another ban on Hawk, to be honest. They've now taken 2 of his strongest agents, 3, including the black team's own ban with Sky. You're really trying to slow down that aggression. The black team pick up Phoenix straight into an immediate 2 snap picks of KJ and Fade for the Orange team, rounding out their team. Stacky, we couldn't even get finish my sentence.
The orange team knows exactly what they wanted there. They wanted the KJ. They wanted the fade. The black team picking up the Phoenix, which I don't mind. We might see Hawksy, you know, get on that and play that similarly to as you might with KO. And Ray's coming out. So we've got a triple duelist team comp for the black team tonight.
2 weeks in a row. We've seen that triple duelist lineup 2 weeks in a row. It's with an aggressive player on your team. I having to think about it, that Brimstone pick, that's for Aussie. Orange team will be made up of Viper, Reyna, KO, Killjoy, and Fade versus the black team on Sova, Jet, Brimstone, Phoenix, and Raze. Let's get amongst it.
Amazing. How do you rate the draft from both teams here, Watty? Which team comp are you liking here?
Can't lie, Orange team clearly had a very clear direction that they wanted to go in, and I think they've drafted probably better of them. They've drafted a team that was strong for them, but also a team that is strong in countering what they're expecting from the black team. Absolutely. And we're seeing the makeup of this here. Laz on the Fade, Cheezel on the KO, Sassy on the Killjoy, Abe Sudu on the Reyna with Geordie on the Viper. And then they're going to be taking on Noah playing Sova. That's a surprise to me, in fact. A little bit of a... Whilst he does play that flex initiator role, I would have thought Sova might be a bit of a slower style for his liking. Billy on the Jet, Hedclix with the Raze, Aussie, as we were expecting, on the Brimstone, and Hawk is going to be playing the recently buffed Phoenix. Up this first round. Oh, okay, we're going to see Hedclix head back to mid. Still going to see 3 on A, but that's not where our attacking team's setting up. This is going to be a full-blown rush on B. See where we go from here.
All 5 attacking agents for the orange team queued up in B main. Viper wall already prepped, ready to go. They're going to send it straight away, and they're going to burst on site. And the KO knife comes out. Billy gets tagged, gets hit by the eye, gets hit by the Prowler and the Haunt, and the orange team already onto site. Viper getting the plant down, and the black team going to have to come in here with some defense. Cheezel gets picked up on the backside.
It's an important little pick there for our attacking team. We're going to see 2 coming through main, and Hawk on his own coming through tunnels. He
spots one. Sassy trades him out perfectly. Not even traded, just picks off, swings off of the contact, and the Viper Molly comes out to hold off these 2, and it doesn't look good here for the defenders.
No, they know where they are at this point. Laz is going to get a beautiful little tap on him. Get the U2 out. The whole team wants this. They're not letting him get away any longer. That is a very clean round for our attacking team.
That's it. Just great coordination of Util. Pushed, who was it? Billy playing the Jet on the B site, and the Viper wall cutting off all of the rotations that were trying to come in early. Got all 5 people onto site, and there wasn't much to be said after that. They just held the position really well.
No, really strong dump of utility, catching Billy out of position, who was solo holding B there. They did stack A. This was the round they wanted to stack A, because we're seeing our attacking team, they're pushing again.
And Cheezel comes out. He mollies the little cubby on the right side of the pyramid. The Sova dart comes out. Everyone's getting tagged through the smokes. It's shock darts come out. Cheezel manages to pick up Noah inside the smoke. The Viper walls come out, and the whole defending side have rotated over here. We've got a gunfight on site. Gun advantage to the attackers, but Hedclix takes out Ape Sudu. Plant is down. We're in post plant now. Laz, 24 health, trying to hold on this, and Billy picks him up with the Marshall rather. And just pushing in here. Between them. Sassy lurking up through halls, but he might be too slow here. The fight's already happening. We've only got 1 left in caves. Billy misses the shot. Geordie tags him. Billy picks him up with the classic, and Sassy's too far away. They're going to be able to stick this. Sassy misses the shot. Billy picks up 4 for the round. And Hawksy sticks it.
Impressive hold. What an impressive retake from the black team to even it out. After losing that first round.
Incredible round from the black team there. Just winning on the on the back of Billy. Did Billy force that Marshall, or was that on pickup?
He did. No, I think he might have forced that. Let's have a look at the... He does have a full suite of cash still, so maybe he's picked that up off the force. An impressive 4K to slow them down there. So, I thought they had it. As we go into the third now. They're going to get a peek.
Knife comes out. Billy spots one. And Hawksy grabs one. He's got it. Does he have a second? No, he decides to run away from mid. He gets tagged by Mario on the marsh. He's going to heal himself up on A side, but we're looking over toward B. Cheezel pushing up elbow. He spots one. Sassy fires some shots in towards A, and they look like they're going to move away from this. Noah sees them, though. He's got the Vandal. Decides to send out the drone. And the Aussie deciding to rotate over here. They're kind of watching this mid-presence.
Footsteps there, Stack. I mean, the attacking team seeming to be splitting completely here. Not a lot of support for each other, as they're going to have to get ready to push. We're going to see Geordie just on his own, out on an island, trying to take sight just with his wall. A couple of pre-fires from Noah through the smoke as they enter sight, but Hawk's going to get a little bit of a pre-fire tap through the smoke. Bomb's going to go down. Eventually, Geordie's just holding off just ever so slightly. Still a very late rotation from Cheezel. The whole team not here yet.
30 seconds
Walls down, looking for a recharge. No, Geordie doesn't feel comfortable planning. Sassy tags Hawksy. Noah finishes him off. Or Geordie finishes him off. Noah gets another one back towards them, and now it's in a 3v1, and Sassy gets picked up. Great hold, great read on the rotation from the defensive team.
Absolutely. I mean, the rotation started at a point where Aussie would have heard them backing out of elbow and B main. Enough information to suggest potentially that rotate was on. Attacking team taking what seemed to be an eternity to get together, to regather. Geordie was waiting. Geordie was waiting for over a minute, trying to get the team onto site to get the bomb plant. And because of that, the full rotation comes through, and they struggle to get the bomb down.
And we're going to be looking towards A again. First full gun round for both teams. Billy's still holding on to that Marshall, saving his money to get the op in his hands, I assume. And we're going to look. The Viper wall comes out. aprt jump peeks. Noah sees him. He sends the recon dart through the wall. He's going to tag one here. Dart. No, they shoot it before it comes off. Sends the dart over, and the Viper wall comes out. Geordie's getting the plan on. Noah's looking to get a cheeky one as he pushes in. And aprt picks him up. Hawksy gets one. Mario gets another. And here we are into a post plan. Oh, it's 2v5, 2v4 now. The defenders.
2v4 going into a Viper's pit. This is not a situation you want to be in.
Oh, Laz gets caught with the Prowler out, but Aussie doesn't realize that he's seen him. And Hedclix here on orange. Not much health, and Mario just walks down the stairs and says, sorry, mate, that's the end of the round.
Round 4 Viper pit is always going to be a challenge for the defending team. A really confident push there from the attackers. I mean, an even game so far. A real back and forward from what we've seen.
Indeed, and that's part of the charm with these Wattage Wednesday matches. You know, you're playing with different teammates each week. There's no super coordinated or preset ideas about how to deal with certain round situations that pop up, so you really have to trust in your teammates and push in together, and that's what the attacking team is doing. We've got 2 apiece as we move into the 5th round. The Viper wall comes out, the Horn comes out as well, gets shot out, and no one picks one up before they even get onto site. Geordie just walks out and gets shot. They get the tag. aprt sitting in the smoke, and Noah just starts firing. He sees Cheezel on bricks.
Cheezel out on an island. He gets the blind out to try and clear, but he's going to stay there, actually. This is not a good position for him to be in. He's going to have to get some support. Someone's going to have to push this smoke.
All alone. Sassy pushes out. No longer we have 3 sitting in cave. He gets traded out. Hedclix picks up 2 for the defenders, and Cheezel gets traded out as well. Hawksy gets Laz, and that's the round before they even made it out of cave.
Wow. Wow. I mean, we've seen 2 very competent pushes from our attacking team, followed by 2 very hesitant moments where they've been caught out by the defending team. We're going to see a technical pause come through right now. Might be a toilet break, I believe.
A strat chat using the timeouts available to them, and the attacker's gonna have a look at this one. Now, what do you think's working so well for the defenders here? defenders here, Watty?
A little bit of confidence, a little bit of good positioning. I mean, if we take that last round, for example, we get an early pick from Noah with a pre-fire through the smoke. When you're playing as the attacking team and you're playing a pretty standard default, there are standard angles that you are expected to be. So if you're going to hard hold them or wide swing into those positions, you're going to get pre-fired. And that's what we saw. So
absolutely,
playing those smart angles, we're seeing a lot of really good util usage from Noah, who has been playing A site predominantly on his own since those first 2 rounds. We are going to see Hawk double up with him on main here. But an underrated ability to stall does Sova's utility have, and playing exactly how I would expect a Sova to play. The attacking wall comes up, the recon dart goes through to shut it down. We're going to see a bit of a split up here. A default split.
Hawksy's pushed his way up into elbow, just misses the timing on Aussie. We have 3 towards A and 2 towards B, and I like this from the attackers. A bit more of a default without any movement burst agents, no raise, no neon. As aprt picks one up on Noah, Hawksy's going to get a Aussie here. Oh no, he whiffs!
Oh, we whiffed.
Oh, Chisel, sorry. Chisel whiffs all 3 live on Twitch. You got to be feeling bad about that. Dives to Billy, gets traded out by Mario, and Mario's going to use his Prowler into B. He sees no one. There's only 3 left, 4 for the attacking team here.
Hawks is going to hard hold the A entrance, which means that there is no one on B. This is an open site for our attacking team to take. They're going to have to retake together. Bomb plan goes down. Hawks still hasn't moved. We've got a very split up defensive team trying to retake.
Hedclix very wary of mid. Thinks there's one towards the mid box, but no, all 4 attackers playing backside. They give them a lot of space. The defenders are going to be able to take a bunch of space moving in here. The horn comes out, tags Hawksy.
Here comes the runner back, I believe. You've got to be able to play it. If you're going to play someone like Phoenix, you got to utilize that kit perfectly. And now's the time.
Seas falls short. Geordie tags Aussie. Hawksy gets one, but he gets traded out by aprt. This man can just click heads. My goodness. And Hedclix is going to walk away and save.
Really disappointing from the defensive team. Not enough information through the mid rotate to know what sort of rotate was safe. Really would have liked to have seen Hawk rotate through spawn quicker for the team to be able to retake together and to see that runner back. Give it enough time for the team to push on the back of the Phoenix ult, but we saw none of that. Maybe they decided it just wasn't worth it on that round. However, they're going to now go into round 7 with only 2 rifles. Indeed. Tough spot here for the defenders. The attackers just, you know, swinging the tide of momentum back towards their favor. This game so far has just been 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. And absolutely. The attackers, I like this split up in the previous round, but they're back to grouping up as a 5, and I'm not sure it's going to work for them. Maybe it will against the eco round. Nobody watching flank really either. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Sassy now going to watch. Even the turret was there. And here we go. The KO ult comes out as they push out onto site. No, Chisel gets tagged by the Sobero and he goes down. The horn comes out and they're stuck just outside of cave. They manage to push through behind this Viper wall. They get the res onto KO and Geordie's going to get the plant down. We've got a few seconds left of this Viper wall. They flash through. Chisel getting aggressive. There's a couple behind orange. Looking towards Hawks now. The Razor comes in and cleans up 2 behind Pyramid. The defender's pushing in. Gets one behind Briggs and Hawksy. Pushes into cave. Cleans up Sassy. Picks up his second. Noah's already on the defuse. What a great retake from the defenders on the eco round. That was 3 ultis. We saw 3 ultimates. Oh my, we saw the Fade ult come out, the KO ult come out, and it was immediately met with aggression by the counter Sova ultimate, taking down Chisel, stopping all the momentum for the attacking team, putting them out on an island again with 4 of them getting stuck at the entrance to A main. They've really got to stop playing so hesitantly. I think the attackers have to realize every time they've pushed in as a 5, except for the opening pistol round where it's harder to stop that kind of thing,
they have lost. Without a burst movement agent, or here we have an elbow. Laz says no, or he gets tagged himself, and aprt picks up Billy. That's a huge pickup.
Wow. They're really split up here as well. We got two coming through mid.
And Chisel's already up through Hall, but Hawksy gets one all the way from A side, looking through wood doors. Sassy's tagged. He's kind of stuck here. Hawksy's looking away. And then Chisel picks one up. He's pushed up all the way through Halls and shot him in the back, and they have full control of A site. But Spike's down in B main.
Oh, they know this as well. Do our defenders realize that they've got control of bomb?
They can see it. Now. Aussie's confirmed. Hedclix, so wary of the flank.
Matter. It doesn't matter that they don't have control of A anymore. Dart's going to come out.
Full suite of util for the attackers here. Sassy looking in towards B.
Like this movement from Sassy pushing up. Don't like the noise though. The noise is going to tell them that they're close.
Only 30 seconds left. Sassy picks up Aussie. That's a huge pickup. Hedclix now playing in archers. He's going to have to get 3 1v1s here, I think. He sees... they're both low, though. He could get 2 here. Hedclix gets tagged by the CS. Sassy doesn't see him. He Ferrari picks. He gets him with the satchel, but Chisel chains him out. Hedclix almost with the amazing play.
Oh, that would have been all time. It would have been all time. He got the timing on Sassy so perfectly. He'd been met with a beautiful use of the Prowler. An absolutely beautiful use of the Prowler to find out where he is. Sassy wide swing scope down. The repositioning from Hedclix was just spot on there.
Incredible repositioning.
And then he gets the satchel kill. The satchel kill. If only he knew where that if only he knew where Chisel was, we might have seen the clutch.
It's going to be hard to top that for moment of the week, but we are moving into round 9. The Haunt comes out. Noah tags it. He's been suppressed. He's got no dart to shoot through the wall here. They're pushing on. Chisel's all the way through the wall. He pop flashes. Noah's flashed, and Chisel takes him out. The Viper Pit comes down, and we're going to get a plant and retake scenario on A side. Hedclix shoots in towards cave.
Here. They might know that there's 2. Hawk not deciding to push through.
Hedclix picks up aprt. Geordie's alone in his ult. 2 in cave. Sassy misses the shot on Hedclix. There, he finally goes down now. We've got 2 left. 2v3 situation.
Defenders trying to retake. It is 2-on-1 on site though.
Hawksy just looking in the wrong angle. Geordie cleans him up, and they clean up Billy with the op.
Sassy, the resident opper on our attacking team. Wow. I'm not sure if you noticed there for a moment there, but that was a boombot kill with the very last second of it being up. That traveled the entire distance of A.
I did not notice that. That is incredible. So we've got a satchel kill followed up by a boombot kill. Hedclix just pulling out all the deadly utility.
Yes, as the great memes go, Valorant, a game of precision aiming and skill.
Into round 10 here. We're looking towards the B side, and they're going quickly. Already out of B main. The Rainier comes out. Billy's just got a Marshall. There's 2 Marshals here. Noah's looking towards A side. They've already completely left. They might call the rotate here. What's it going to be? Geordie gets picked up by Billy. Just hits him straight in the head with the Marshall, and that's spiked down. They pick up another one. Don't tell me this is another eco from the black team. Incredible stuff.
It is, and Hawk's now got an op in hand. This is a dangerous position.
Mario's right behind him, though. He's going to get shot right in the back.
Oh, but that's an aid. He's going to kill with his other 2 util, with all 3 of his other util, as Laz gets 2.
And now we're back into a 2v2. They've picked up the spike, and they're moving towards A. Both defenders still on B.
That means that Ape's got a free site to plan. I think they've got enough intel to suggest that they know that they are on the other side. Bomb comes down. They're going to split up on the retake, it seems, as they enter into B main. I don't quite know what's going on here from our defenders. They're taking their time.
Careful of Nest, I think, as they saw both attackers move out toward that way. They don't want to rotate through CT, but the attackers watching
now know.
Halls.
They've
Oh,
heard the
aprt is playing with the
movement
door open. The horn comes out.
Come through.
Oh, they get one, but I don't think they've got time to... Oh, yes, they do.
It is planted. It is planted.
aprt sees him. Ozzy tries to put the smoke down, but aprt gets both.
Well, the positioning of the plan, and then to post play inside Hall, and the fact that the defending team took so long to rotate meant they had absolutely no intel as to where this plant was coming from. When they switch, I'm going to suggest this though: if you see a bomb plant at the back of pyramids, chances are they're playing doors.
I think that's a safe assumption to make, Watty, especially at this level. Maybe they, in the heat of the moment, didn't really realize. But yeah, doors, such a power position. The attackers towards A, all 5 heading through caves again. This hasn't worked for them in the past. Noah's defending. He's going to get that recon dart out. But Cheezel's going to push him quickly. He's got no idea. Cheezel with the aggression again. And there's another one gone.
Now
coming out from Aussie
here. They've used a lot of util to take control of site, but this is a very difficult take from them.
Hawksy's already got one. He's pushing into Sassy now in caves. The Prowler comes out. He shoots it.
Well, they know exactly where he is as well.
1v4 here. Oh, he gets tagged by Sassy. He can heal up though. He is a Phoenix. Check shot. Gets Sassy with his util out.
I think he's aware that there might be another one in caves, but he's going to get pinched from both sides here as Abe's going to get the shot off first. Doesn't kill him.
Great positioning. He gets a third. Oh my god, and Mario cleans him up with the AWP. We almost saw another incredible clutch from Hawksy. He's done it before. We've seen him do it before, but this time, Mario just sitting there very comfortably with the AWP.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you don't see aprt miss on many shots, and I think, you know what, if you're a player of that sort of caliber, you're taking confidence out of the fact that he's missed that, and you're going to punish him for it. He gets to, you back him to get that final one.
I don't think you can even be mad if you're Ape there. That's just an incredible flick from Hawksy, and great positioning, isolating all of those angles for each of those fights. We're looking towards A. Laz is ulting from Halls. He tags 3 of them, I believe.
Love this ulti. They know a lot of information where they are. They, with the wall up though, they can't actually see the use of
Billy's been flashed. Chisel gets tagged down.
It is 5v4 for the defenders at this point. With one more falling, Abe getting the pick on Aussie. They see one. Abe gets one and dismisses away. Hedclix is going to pull out his Raze ultimate.
There's one brings. Hedclix turns around and kills him. And Sassy here in the 1v2. He gets tagged. He's only got 9 health. And Noah cleans him up from the back of cave.
My goodness.
Another great round. Good half. 5-7 as the defenders. You're going to be happy with that. 5-7 on Breeze on defense. The Wattage is part of the Friendly Games House Cup, a series of community days where streamers host games that you can play in to earn points for your house. If you'd like to get involved as a player, follow the links in the description. The Wattage matches are played live at twitch.tv/WattsterMatter every Wednesday evening. Back to the second half of the game.
Unreal. What a tight game. I mean, we've seen really creative strats from the attacking team there. A lot of when we saw that positivity from them, we saw what they were able to do, and it was a bit of inconsistency we saw in their post plant, but you also can't blame them, right? When you're coming up against a team with the caliber that they were from the defenders, you can't blame them that occasionally you're going to get outdone.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And here we come. Sides were swapped. We're moving on towards the second half of this game. With the black team now on attack. Orange team moving to defense. Geordie is setting up some kind of, looks like a very simple sort of lineup to get that orb out towards B. But the attacking team heading towards A, and it's just solo hold here from aprt. They're putting the trust in Reyna with the Ghost on pistol round. Aussie's gonna walk out here, and aprt just bangs him in the head. He gets the overheal, and now we have a Reyna with 150 health and a ghost. He's back down to 100 as they open up Hall's door.
A beautiful flash from Hawk there. He's
incredible push from the attacking team. They're going to get the plant down.
But the flank is going to be able to see him. He dies to Mario on the flank. Bomb doesn't go down. It's 2-on-2.
Very interesting positioning. Geordie has timing on Billy. He sees him. He shoots him in the back of the head. He falls off. Hedclix knows where one is. Does he know he's getting pushed from cave? No, he doesn't. He's not aware. Mario pushes right in towards him. Gets the kill, and the defenders make it 5-8.
That's beautiful from them. I mean, that fast rotate from the defending team there put them in a position that they were able to get 2 kills on the flank, and then the fights that they found through mid as well just became a matter of timing, because that flank work was just enough to disrupt the attackers' rhythm.
Indeed, and now the attackers really want to avoid going into a 5-9 scenario. That makes it a little bit tougher to claw back from. And they're going to go all 5 into cave. aprt with the Spectre sitting outside. The dart comes out. There's no smokes. He gets one. He dismisses. He dismisses away.
He is low though. Surely you pre-fire this box here. Oh, he gets a dink on Noah. Noah's real low here now as well.
He finally gets taken out. 3v4 for the attackers. 2v4 now. Geordie picks up Hawksy. He's going to push all the way in and clean up all of them. They're all dead. The teabag comes out. Disrespect.
Oh, no. I mean... Oh.
Just when it looked close. I mean, the attackers are going to get full guns now. Hopefully, they are able to make that 6-9. But the defenders still have 3 Spectres and a Phantom. This is not an instant loss. This is a very winnable round for the defenders.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're going into your bonus round with a lot of confidence with the way that you've been able to retake on those first 2. Whilst they've got a bomb plan, you take a lot out of the fact that your retake has been absolutely clean so far.
Absolutely. The wall comes out mid, and they're going to look towards A again. A couple going up halls. Billy already making ground. He's going to get spotted by Sassy with the Phantom. He dashes through and he opens up door. I really like this from the attackers. With no Viper wall, it means the site is really, really open. So many angles for the defenders to cover. And Hawksy just walks all the way through site. They're going to get the plant down quickly. Noah's on the flank, but he's going to get picked up. Hedclix picks him up.
That's exactly what you want to see. Counter that flank, put him in their position, make it difficult for him for the rest of this game. As Aussie gets the kill on Casual Weasel there.
And we have last 2 inward doors. The Boombot spots one. He pushes out, and aprt runs away. He's only holding a Sheriff though.
They don't realize that he's in the exact same position. They were both coming in through doors as the Boombot popped off.
They start spamming doors. Is he gonna give him a chance at the gun? Billy sees him. aprt with a great shot, but Aussie comes around with the Phantom and cleans him up. What a great trade from the Aussie. Punching above his weight there, Aussie. We love to see it.
We love to see it. Absolutely. All comers welcome on a Wattage Wednesday. Whilst we've got some very high skilled players, I think there's a lot to be learned and a lot to gain from playing with a bunch of people at this level.
And a very supportive environment, like not toxic at all. There's banter amongst friends, but there's no well, there is a little bit of BM, but you know, there's banter manners. There's not bad manners, there's banter manners.
Ah, yes. I like that. We're all about the banter manners here. As we see, the attackers mostly line up towards this B site. No intel.
Oh, one's already down.
Come through here.
And Billy's dashed onto site.
And Billy's going to go down to Chisel there. No ground gained, even though the Jet has dashed onto the side. This is a very bad position for our attackers. They are...
They're just getting picked off 1v1. Noah in the 1v5. He gets one for free. Almost whiffs there, but no one on side. They're going to push towards him. They are split up. Noah might be able to get some 1v1s here. The flash comes out. He knows where one is. He gets knifed. He gets tagged.
It's not enough, as he's about to get rounded anyway.
He gets one. Is he aware that he's got his knife out? He doesn't know aprt is here, and aprt swings on hearing those footsteps. Noah had a great opportunity because Laz was one tap and he had the 1v1 with Ape. You
Well,
got to
that was
think
beyond
that
one
might have been a
tap. He
wasted
could have blown
opportunity
his
for Noah
direction.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's done well to keep himself alive. It'd be really frustrating to be left in that situation. We see Billy with the aggression onto site early, but no follow-up from the attackers, meaning there's no value in the trade, as Chisel played with him in his own smoke.
Absolutely. Need to have that coordination from the attacking team as they push into A site, but Mario sitting very tightly with that op. He's not going to see them from shot, but he does hit the drone. No Viper wall here to push him off. Billy dashes onto side, and he gets it with the knife straight to the head. He gets the second.
Billy there. Hawk knows that Chisel's in. We've got
through the orange. He's
going
going to see Sassy up on the bridge. He doesn't have a dash left. He sends a knife out. The door opens. He pulls out the Phantom. He gets spammed. Hedclix picks up another boombot kill. And they know where Sassy is. It's going to be 7-10 for sure. Sassy picks up Billy, but they push him.
Oh, he's the rope as well. Sassy knows.
Surely just looking to save a gun here. They want to take it out of his hands.
You've got to send a message as well at this point. And Hedclix is going to get 3, including a boombot again. The man just knows how to use his suite of utility.
You love to see it. That's 2 boombot kills and a satchel kill in the one game here for Hedclix. What a man. I haven't even looked at the scoreboard so far, but Hedclix 17 and 11. Followed up by aprt 19 and 12 for the opposing team, and it's such an even game again this week.
Absolutely. Black team showing some interesting fights.
aprt sees a lot of them. He decides to run away. He's only got the sheriff. They're on an eco.
They've got 3 waiting for him here as well.
They get the first.
Defenders are ready.
Billy dashes on the side. aprt picks him up though with the sheriff. Can they trade him out? No, he manages to live. Dismisses away. Aussie picks up Sassy, and all of a sudden we're in a 3v3.
With Ape with a lot of intel as to where they might be.
Chisel gets 2 with the Marshall on the flank.
The last one is on Cheese's tail. He seems to suspect. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know. He's going to get picked off here. The op comes through from Hedclix. A beautiful shot. Ape is only a tap. This grenade might just be enough.
This could be it. He dies to the grenade. And here we are.
This is 1-on-1. This is 1-on-1. Oh, no. And we've got a disconnect as well. Laz is disconnected.
Oh, no. You hate to see it.
Hedclix
the ult comes out.
His ulti here. He's going to be able to get bomb plant. No problem. He doesn't know. He obviously doesn't know. He doesn't think it's safe.
30 seconds left.
Rosa ult is called in chat. And it looks like he's now aware. He's been told. The knife's out. He changes out the alt skin. Got to get that Elder Flame.
Let's get that technical pause going, eh? Someone's got to.
Yeah, are we able to call that as observers? I don't think so. Hey.
Great question. Excellent question.
It'd be great to pause the round before the end of it.
Okay.
Because Laz isn't going to be able to spawn this round.
Did he spawn in? Oh, no, you still spawn in on customs. That's right.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So the system error is just comes up anyway. Yeah, so. Someone call a pause.
Is this the best use we've ever seen on Util?
There we go. He's
that's
back.
A question from Demi in chat. Is this the best use of Util that you've seen on a Wattage Wednesday?
This has been quite excellent from both players. We've both teams rather. We have seen a lot of really good util usage. But Hedclix with his util specifically tonight has been on another one. Was that Noah picking up Geordie through the Viper and B opens up. There's no one on it. The attackers stream in.
Billy's in a bad position here as well. He is going to get prowled. Eventually, there's two coming his way, but they've got sight. Attackers have sight cleanly now.
The defenders looking to make their way in. Chisel v Hedclix. Hedclix no longer has the off. He satchel picks and Chisel just gets spammed by the whole attacking team.
Not another one. And here comes the fade ult to give him a bit of intel, but it's not going to hit back aside. That's not close enough.
And
to be able
here's
to
the
tell
issue
them
with
where they
Killjoy on
are.
Breeze. You just don't have the range of that util. And
He goes down to 8
One
though,
enemy remaining.
and immediately traded out by Noah. Lads,
the one close to his right, Aussie cleans him up.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful cleanup from Aussie. Really holding his own in an ascendant lobby, essentially.
Absolutely. Another great round from Aussie. Just, yeah, doing his job, playing the Brimstone on Breeze. He's making it work. Unfortunately for Sassy, the KJ not working on Breeze as much. That's why you see the KJ very rarely get picked on Breeze. The sites are too big. The map's too big. You just can't get the full use out of her utility.
We're going to see a pretty decent push through to B main here as Billy creeps up with the op in mid. His dash isn't quite going to work. Not enough intel.
Jordy
Mario's
tags
fall
Noah,
comes
kills
out.
Noah. And he also tags Aussie. And they push onto site. They pick up Cheezel.
Joke's over. You're dead.
And Hedclix with the timing here on Sassy, I believe. Oh, ships in the night. They're looking wrong directions. This is 4v2, although the attackers are particularly low for this hold. Aussie's going to put those smokes out, but he's going to be out in an odd position as Billy is holding Macca's and gets the third pick with the op.
Dashes away. Hawksy turns around and picks up Sassy. Couldn't get him there through the dash with the stinger. Incredible. We're back to 10-10 here and the momentum in the attacker's favor.
Amazing. Loving what I'm seeing here. The attackers really turning around where they were struggling that little bit. The black team bringing it together on attack. Where do we go from here? This is a brand new ball game.
Big round here, Watty. Big round. Full buys for both teams. The defenders need this win because their econ is in the toilet.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to see a clash here. This is going to be 4v3 as the defenders, the black team, have stacked A side, which is the push. They see the dark
comes out. Laz gets tagged. Horn, but Billy with the op, he's clipped all the way through Horse. aprt turns around and kills him as he tries to jump out. The attackers burst onto site. Hedclix sees Sassy's elbow out behind the ball. He spams it. He tags him, but he doesn't get the kill through the box. And they're going to rotate out quickly here.
Oh, wow. I mean, whilst the attackers are coming away with the advantage there, they've completely shut down that push. We're going to see Geordie rotate real fast on the Viper as the drone is going to clear close for the attacking team as they come through. They are going to have one lurker push through halls, which may just be enough to pick off Sassy. As
Geordie gets an
gets
early
one.
pick. He's got Noah. He sees Hawksy. Hawksy wins the duel. And now we have a 1v1 to finish it up. Hawksy v Sassy, and Sassy picks him up with the up. The defenders, econ in the toilet.
Oh my god!
Huge round, massive clutch. The spray comes out from Sassy. And they just managed to make it work. The attackers, great call to rotate there. Perhaps a little bit slow, but the defenders just managing to rotate over quickly enough. Sassy coming through with the op in his hands. Who knew this guy was such an op demon?
Well, it's funnily enough you say that, Stack. Sassy quite proudly shared on our Discords a little while back the fact that he had only been practicing on the op. He is a one-trick these days, and he's just shown what he can do when the stage is big, when the game is on the line, and when his team needs him to come up with the goods.
You love to see it, and now we have an op in the hands of Billy. Two big op rounds coming in. Who's going to see each other? Sassy gets Billy. He opens up the round with the first kill. And the defenders have a huge advantage here. They have mid control. They see one on A. aprt takes him down to 3. But Chisel's been killed somewhere as well. In elbow, it looks like. And they're going to rotate over towards A.
Oh my god, Sassy. He's now taken down Billy of all players. He's shown the op diff.
He misses that one, but they've seen the rotate. They're going to push over quickly now. They have so much of the map, aprt and Laz just waiting here on A site. Cool as a cucumber.
And Hedclix getting the pick on Laz. This is now 3v3. He hears one on site and he's going to take down Hedclix. Ape has completely shut down this push. Whilst the ult comes out, that's not going to be enough to stop. You're going to see Aussie goes down, bombs down.
Spike down A.
Ape with 3 defenders completely shut down the push. Hawk out on an island behind them.
On the
all.
1v3, but they're not
Nobody-
aware. And there's only 2 on site. Sassy isn't with them. Oh my God. The trigger discipline. He sees Ape. He knows where Jordy is. He spans through the smoke, but he's not going to be able to get him. He gets the second one, but he's out of time. Sassy just needs to run away, but he's going to peek through what doors. He throws the thing. Hoxie sees him. Oh my God, Hoxie! 4K! It's the trigger discipline. The flick through the span, through the smoke, the lurk up holes. Hoxie comes up huge with 4.
Don't peek! Don't peek!
I'm losing my voice. Sassy just not with the awareness of the clock. He thinks he has the advantage with the op, but Hawksy just sprays him down.
Oh, no way. I cannot believe what we've just seen there.
I'm losing my voice, Waddy. I'm losing my voice.
Don't blame you. I don't blame you. Sassy, I think we found our play of the game, mate.
Incredible. And the attackers, they pick up Cheese, it'll open the round. Geordie's backside. He's only got the Marshall. Billy dashes on. He's got the op. He's playing aggressive. They pick him up. Ape Sudu gets one in return. And they're going to get the plant down. But no, Noah, he's playing a ninja. He doesn't realize he has the spike potentially. Oh, now he does. He's pushing in.
There is a flank coming through the window. Laz, he's going to see the bomb plan here.
Trying to get timing. He sees Billy in the air. Oh, and they've seen him now. It's going to be hard work here for Mario. That's an op. That's a shock dart.
There's a lot of pressure on Laz here.
Where are you?
Oh, no.
Oh.
This is not a
Have
good
they
position for him.
realized that he's made it all the way through? I don't think Hawksy heard him. They think he's still window.
No. There's no way they
He's going to get
didn't hear
himself a
that.
gun.
They heard that, though. They heard the gun come up. Billy's going to peek with the off.
Didn't have his gun out ready, jumping around, almost cost him his life, but Mario unable to hit the shot, and Billy cleans him up for the rest of the round.
Unreal. Unreal. The attackers take the lead, Stag. They've been behind the whole game.
It's a late surge. It is virtually a full buy for the defenders here. I'm not sure. They should have all of their util mainly. Sassy on the stinger, probably going to have to try and play in a real ratty position here, or try and play for a pickup of a gun. But they've read it correctly. The defenders, they've got 3 on A as the attackers push up 5 through. Only Hawksy gets tagged. The KO ult comes out. The Sova dart comes.
Look at the right angle as well here.
Billy peeking onto side with the op. He gets flashed. Great flash from Cheezel. The molly to stall them. They're still 4 in cave here.
Op's going to hard hold this here. Cheezel's told them basically where he is. A reposition.
Hawksy's going to get timing on Sassy. Sassy's got his knife out and Hawksy gets one for free. They call the rotate.
Amazing, and it's enough. Oh, but Billy goes down.
And Jordy gets the ult off to stop them from pushing into B. Hawksy pops the ult. What's Jordy going to get? Does he get flashed? Hawksy pushes to the other side. Jordy playing out of his ult. He still has 2. He catches the timing on the drone. He gets Hedclix. What a play. He gets the spike. He sees Hawksy. No, he doesn't. That's the observer view. But they get the spike, and they're going to run out. Huge play from Jordy. 37 seconds left for the attackers.
Unbelievable hold here, and here comes the Rainer ult with enough time that's not going to run out. Where do the attackers go? They're so split up. Bomb's a long way from the A site. They're not trying to save this. This is going to OT, Stacky. Unless this attack can come together.
Ape Sudo's here. He's ready.
Smokes are come
the
down.
smokes are going to come out.
He's ready. He's going to peek it. Who's going to win this battle?
He gets one. Does he get the second? He just misses away. All he's got to do is stall the time. The leer comes out. We're going to play a ring around the Rosie. Ozzy gets him, but he doesn't have the spark. He can't plant. No, Ozzy, the heroics just coming up short. Ozzy coming up huge. The bronze versus the immortal. Aussie wins the duel, and he just can't get to the spike quickly enough. We're going to OT, Watty. You called it.
I can't believe what we just saw here. The combination of plays there was just sensational across the board, but the play from Geordie, the positioning and the timing was absolutely perfect. He backs out of the smoke to make sure he doesn't get picked up by the runner back. He backs straight, he goes back into the smoke to dodge the Sova drone, gets the timing and the pick on Hedclix, and then is immediately able to trade out for Noah as well, completely shutting down any attack. Unreal.
Incredible play there from Geordie. Really clutching up the game potentially as we move into OT. But it's going to be a quick burst from the attackers. But Billy whips the first shot. He sends another one through the smoke, but the attackers have sight. All 5 of them on sight. And Sassy's sitting here with the spike. He doesn't realize. Finally, he comes in. Those few seconds could cost him. Billy gets one through the smoke off of the recon dart.
A perfect fucking setup there from Noah. And Noah's going to get a kill there now. This is 5v3. Attacker is in a division. Geordie goes down. It's just one left. It's just aprt.
And he gets the last.
This is the first round for the defenders.
They've got the momentum. They're feeling it. They're hitting their shots. Will we see them run away with the game here in this potential final round, Watty?
I can't help but think momentum's a hard thing to break, mate. Momentum is everything in Valorant. Okay, we're going to see a default here, Stacky. This is what you wanted to see in those initial rounds. This looks like a default as Billy's going to set up for mid. Hedclix is going to push down halls. No one's watching halls. This is a potential for a real inversion into their territory.
And Cheesel's AFK in potentially the most important round of the game.
No way. No way. No 5v4
Billy
situation.
gets taken out by Sassy, the headshot! It didn't have armor, so it was 140 to the head and it was enough. But he gets traded out by Hedclix and we're back down to a 4v4.
And Cheesel is back. Cheesel's back. So we do have a true 4v4 now. Hedclix is going to pick up the op in mid. He knows that, or suspects that one is still on A. That's going to be a pick for Hawksy there. Just outside elbow.
He sees aprt. They're shooting at each other through wood doors. The attackers moving back towards A. It's a great call with aprt solo on A, and he falls back all the way to stairs, hoping to get one as they push in. Let's see if they can smoke him out with the util. Noah pulls out the drone. He gets seen. He gets seen.
A repositioning, a good idea. The drone's just going to clear out as Ape's going to take a much more aggressive positioning here. Hawksy's going to push in through doors. The Sova dart comes out. It's not going to get a
great shot from aprt, and he tags Noah. And he gets revenge on Aussie for the previous round. And all of a sudden, it's a 3v2. The attacker's taking too long to push in. Spike's down on site.
Hawk with a decent position with a prowler.
He gets seen by the prowler.
No time. No time for the attackers. The defenders have held him off here. Again. And we go to double OT. Oh my goodness. The attackers too disjointed. aprt with a 4K to clutch it up.
Huge hold from aprt there. Dodging the util. Repositioning off the Sova drone, shooting out the recon dart before he gets tagged, and manages to hold the A site down pretty much by himself. It's 13 all.
Can we appreciate that just for a little bit longer? That is a solo A hold from the Reina.
Incredible. Incredible.
We're going to
can't let that happen.
Reasonable setup here. Bomb's going to be on its own with Cheesel in
Cheesel and Noah spot each other. Cheesel puts the flash out.
He's not going to double peek this.
Everyone gets away.
He's also watching main. Can't help but think Bomb's got to rotate off of elbow here as we get two creeping up halls with a lot of positioning. This might be enough to catch. They're setting up for this. As aprt
they don't realize Aussie's going to get caught out. No, Geordie elects not to shoot. And he's gonna... Oh, he misses on Hedclix as well. That's two missed kills for Geordie. But Hawksy picks two up as well. My goodness, the spike's down outside of B. The attackers are so far away from it. 4v2. They've got to pick up the spike and they've got to plant. They know where they are too. They come
Jointed.
hunting. Billy swings it with the op. He doesn't see him.
Oh, I think he might have stacked. I think he might have. He's seen that anyway. So he knows he's
misses.
around. But
Plus
Marco
gets the
gets
kill.
the op down.
2v3 and all of a sudden this feels winnable for the attackers.
35 seconds on the clock. Both of them gathered at Nest. They're going to have to only
30
win this
seconds
by
left.
kills here. There's no way they're getting to bomb in time without clearing them all anyway. They're going to have to be able to trade each other off. The Horn comes out. They pre-fire
Horn.
Ninja. He knows he might be there, but Aussie with a
Ozzy
big
comes
kill
up
on
huge
Geordie.
again, hiding in Ninja. Hawksy flashes out. Laz, he's got 13 seconds. He needs 3 kills. What can he do?
10
Hawksy's just going to play it very patient. He's not going to peek. Ozzy decides to swing. Hedclix decides to swing.
Oh,
Mario
no.
needs to push him
Can Laz
now.
get it?
He runs away. Hawksy plays it very patient, hiding behind the wall. Mario gets 4, but it's not in time. Hawksy, with the awareness of the clock,
Switching sides.
with the patience, with the self-control,
The
decides to
self-control is
sit
the
behind
key
the
there,
wall.
I think most of us in that situation would have swung. I think most of us want to close that out there, but the patience is perfect from Hawk. But they're just trading 4Ks at this point, Stacky. That's another fucking 4K.
There's a lot of hero rounds happening in this game of Valorant, Watty.
We're seeing really, really strong individual performances, but it's all coming together as a team. They're taking turns to do it.
Everyone wants that player of the day trophy. Cheezel sees Hawksy trying to sneak up through halls. And the molly comes out to push him a little bit off.
Billy is going to push these long angles on A with the op. As Ape Sudu is going to swing. See Hedclix not be able to get the pick though. They know one's behind the first of the pyramids. And he's going to pick the op and he's going to go down.
And Noah gets sassy through wood doors as well. Cheezel fighting Hawksy in halls.
Last player standing.
And
gonna
all
go
of
down
a
to the hole.
sudden, Noah. Oh, Geordie. We've talked about heroics. He gets
Geordie needs
2.
more.
Doors opens up. It's now it's a 1v2, but
Hey, let's
Hawksy
go.
clutches it out. Who else but Hawksy? What a game. 15-13. My goodness.
GG. The last one to bring up the 30 bomb for Hawk as well. What an impressive game. What an impressive showing from both teams. Unbelievable.